Hi everyone! I'm just doing this video to talk about my first month as a Scentsy consultant. So far I'm having a blast. I am about a month and 2 weeks into my consultant journey. I'm having a lot of fun, it really is, it's really cool. So first I want to talk about how I got into Scentsy and why. So my mom has been buying Scentsy ever since I was little. She loves it, I love it, it's awesome, right? And so that's kind of where I started to get my love for Scentsy. But then I am a college student this year. It's my first semester. I'm having a blast. It's going great. And I'm just I wanted to find a new way where I could make money while being at college. And I came across Scentsy and I'm like, well, of course. Like, I love Scentsy, my mom loves Scentsy, my aunts, my friends, my mom's friends, co-workers, we all love Scentsy here. So I'm like, well, of course I'm gonna be a Scentsy consultant. So I did a lot of research before I clicked that join button. I know it's scary clicking that join button, but you can do it, alright? So I watched a lot of videos, I looked all over their website just to learn more about what they're about, what their values are, and to make sure that this is a right fit for me and that I can be successful in this. And really, if you work hard at it, you can be successful in it. So my goal is to use Scentsy to help pay off my tuition and to help pay for other expenses, such as Christmas that's coming up, birthdays, stuff like that, just so I can have a little bit of extra spending money. So for my first month, I did really good. And when I say month, I mean October. Even though I joined in the middle of October, you get paid by the month. And it was really good. My launch party went good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people were excited about it. So this is kind of also some tips of things that I did and that I see is working, and just to kind of explain like the first month as a Scentsy consultant, because I had no idea. So the first thing that I did, even before clicking that join button, was I created an Instagram page and a Facebook page for my Scentsy business. And then as soon as I did that, then I clicked the join button. I got all the emails, I talked to my sponsor and the superstar director, and it was super awesome. They're all so nice people. Everyone is so helpful. That blew me out of the water. Anything I have a question with, I can go online and just type in what my question is and someone will be there to help me. Or I can text my sponsor and she will respond so quickly, just so I can keep rolling with my Scentsy business. So my Instagram page is mostly what I focus on, but I also focus on my Facebook page as well because I have them linked. That is a tip. Link your Instagram and your Facebook account together. It's so much easier because now I go to Instagram when I want to post. I click the image, I do a little caption, and at the bottom I scroll down and I can post to Facebook at the same time. It's going to be the same post and everything, but now it's just posting to both. Amazing. Yeah, and I also have people who follow me on Instagram who don't follow me on Facebook. So it's really a different community. You can reach more people with more social media, but don't overwhelm yourself. I am really good at Instagram, I'm really good at Facebook, so those are the two things that I am focusing on with social media. And what I also did is when I made my Instagram account and I linked it to my Facebook account and my Facebook pages, I started posting pictures. My first picture is an introduction, a picture of just me, no Scentsy product, just to say, hey, my name's Hannah, I joined Scentsy, this is my website, this is why I joined, stuff like that. And then I would post more. I think I posted about 5 to 10 posts on there. One would be in the introduction, and then other ones were about Scentsy products. That way, so then when somebody sees my Instagram page, it's not a blank page. they can scroll back and they can look at past pictures and look at what we're selling right now. Because really, when you announce that you're a new Scentsy consultant, you can really do it any way you want. You can have an ad in the newspaper. You can just go on your Facebook account and say, I'm a Scentsy consultant. You can text your friends and family. But really, when somebody sees, like, oh, Susie's a new Scentsy consultant, I'm gonna look at her Facebook page, or I wanna look at her Instagram page. You're gonna get the most people to look at your page right away, because that is when they're interested in it. I mean, at least for the first year or so. Because that's when they're interested, that's when it's hot and it's new and it's cool. I mean, Scentsy's always hot, new, and cool, but you know what I mean. When people might be thinking, oh, what is that? Like, what is she doing now? And when they go onto your pages, you want to have more than just 1 or 2 pictures for them to look at. You want to have more than 1 or 2 posts for them to read about what Scentsy is and why you joined. So that is a big thing that I think is awesome. Also, put your website on every post. I don't care if you're posting on your Scentsy pages just about how it's going or something. Always put your website on there, so then no matter who wants to go to your page, they don't have to scroll through a ton of posts to try and find the one that has your website on there. Always have your website on there. Just have it at the bottom. It can be super easy, super quick. I also like to use hashtags because I think that that's a fun way to get other people who might just be scrolling through a Scentsy hashtag or a Christmas hashtag and see your picture or post and be like, oh, what is that? What is that product? What is she warming in that? What does that smell like? So I use hashtags. I typically like to keep them around 10 or so. There's a lot of different cool Scentsy hashtags that you can use. Anyways, it's just another way to help people find your page. So that is what I did with my Facebook and Instagram pages. And then on my personal accounts for Instagram and Facebook, I would share my introduction picture or a couple of them and just say, hey, this is my new Facebook page or my new Instagram page for my Scentsy account. This is when I'm started. This is why I started. Go check it out below. You really don't want to overwhelm your personal pages with your Scentsy stuff, because then people might just be seeing too much of it, and you don't really want them to get turned off or annoyed or anything like that, because then it can be hard to turn that back on for them and get them really excited about the products. So that's why I have separate pages. So there's that about Facebook and Instagram. Another thing that I found helps is samples. Samples, alright? So, like I said before, my mom is a Scentsy addict. She loves it. I love it. Great team here. So I came home the weekend that I joined, and first when I joined, you can find so many useful things on Amazon, and I found, I don't even have them here, but they're just little felt squares or shapes. Sometimes they're stars or hearts or triangles, whatever, but little felt things. They're probably about that big. I don't know if there's a good example. About the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit bigger, but you can get them on Amazon. I got 1,000 of those for $10, I believe, and then you can get little baggies that they can go in. So easy. So with my samples, I came home and I had my felt shapes and then my bags ready, and I would take a little Dixie cup, you know, those little paper cups. I'd put a cube in there, warm it up, dip the felt samples in there, and then lay them out on a piece of parchment paper. I'd probably get around 10 samples per cube in one of these wax bars. So one of these made about 10 samples. And then I would bag them up and I'd mail them out. I'd mail them to anyone. And now that the holiday bricks came out the beginning of November, I ordered them right away. I made some samples and I sent them out, and I'm already getting people just messaging me back being like, oh my gosh, I got your mail, I love these samples, I'm gonna order these as soon as I get home tonight. So samples really help. Even if someone loves Scentsy and you know they love Scentsy and you know that they know what their favorite scents are, still send them some samples, because it's a way of saying like, hey, I'm here too. I can be your consultant. If you need anything, let me know, that type of stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Another thing that I wasn't expecting was that I got a debit card from Scentsy. It's kind of like a debit card, like a credit card, where that is how they pay me. I didn't know about this, so I got this card. I'm like, what is this? Let's just throw this on the table. Week later, I'm like searching up. I'm like, okay, what is that card? And yeah, that's how they pay me. So it's just something that my sponsor did not tell me about. And so they load that card with what you earn from the last month. It's really cool. It's really awesome. It says Scentsy on it. Mine has different colors of different waxes. Super cool. Love it. Just wanted to put that in there because this video is kind of about things that I really didn't know about or things that have been helping me. So there's that. I became a consultant in October of 2020. So coronavirus, lots of fun. Everything shut down. So what I've been finding has helped is for parties, it can be difficult because a lot of people don't know that Scentsy can do online parties. Super fun, super awesome, easy for you and the hostess, because you don't have to go to someone's house and set everything up. So much fun. So the online party, what I've done, I did this for my launch party, is on your PWS, that's your website, when you're in your workstation, you can add a party and then add it to your website. So all they do is they see your website, they go up to the left-hand corner, and they click parties, and then they'll click on whichever party they're a part of, and then they can shop. And then they shop, and it can be all sent to the host, it can be all sent to the consultant, or it can be directly shipped to the customer themselves. And then, let's see, then I also created a Facebook event because I can invite people to that. So I made an event, I explained, this is my launch party, like I'm a new Scentsy consultant, let me know if you have questions or if you want samples, something like that, something super simple. I posted that, explained the dates that the party would end, and kind of how to do it. And then what I also did is, so I invited people to this event on Facebook. I waited a few days to see who accepted the event or accepted the invite to say like, yes, I'm going, or I'm interested, whatever. And then I reached out personally to the people who have not responded. So I would say, be like, hey Susie, I just wanted to send you a little message, letting you know that I invited you to my Scentsy launch party. This is my first party, I'm a new consultant. Let me know if you have questions, or if you need any help, or if you want some samples. Super simple, like maximum 4 sentences. So that was super awesome. Also, basket parties, put everything in a little basket. You can send it to church, school, work, your dentist office, and it's kind of just a little basket, so people, when they have time, can go up there and just fill out an order form, look online, do all that stuff. So those are my tips. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what other videos you guys want to watch, because I want to do more videos, but I also want to know what you guys want to learn more about. So awesome. I'll see you guys later. Bye.